Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Will the Collector back with another video review. I'm speechless, boys and girls. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I can talk a lot, and man, when this guy showed up, holy crapacola. This is the Storm Collectibles Injustice Gods Among Us Lobo. I'm not even gonna lie to you, boys and girls. I have not played the game. I'm not the best fighting game guy on the planet. Having said that, I have many fighting game figures, such as Scorpion and Sub-Zero. I have a Duke Nukem, actually directly behind this guy, the shelf that you see above a white space. That's my video game shelf. I've got a whole Halo shelf. I'm a huge Destiny guy, so I've got all the Destiny figures that they put out before they unfortunately shut down that line. Crap. Mario, Luigi, Mega Man, But I'm not a big fighting game guy. I do have a Guile. Anyways, so about the time that I pre-ordered this guy, I initially pre-ordered from Big Bad Toy Store, and then there was a sale through GameStop to where he was a lot cheaper, and jumped on him. I won this guy in a raffle. And I was like, you know what? Because he was one of my grails. He was a grail. He was the 2008 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, I believe. Yeah, I want to say it was 2008. Okay, it was about the time you saw him on Matty Collector. When I found out about Matty Collector, he was gone. So after some tears and all that other stuff, and just waiting for a decent enough price for me to go, you know what, I can justify that purchase. Again, I won him in a raffle, but this guy looked really, really sweet. Let's just look at the packaging here. He's in a nice window box. He is covered in plastic on the inside as well as a nice bubble, so he is well protected while he's shipped. Got his, man, devilish looking grin there. The DC logo, Storm Collectibles. This will be my first Storm Collectibles figure that I own. Some friends of mine have gotten some that have shipped to my house. I have a couple buddies in Australia that I've collected or collect stuff for. They send stuff to my house, and I'll send them off. A couple of them have gotten them, but I myself, this is my first. And here's the back of the packaging. Lobo, he who devours your entrails and thoroughly enjoys it. I believe that is his native language read of his name. On his bio, Lobo was born on the utopian planet Zarnia, I believe. Unfortunately for them, the foul-mouthed brawler's idea of a perfect world is one covered in bruises and blood. He wiped out his entire civilization and made himself the last of his people. Well, that's smug. Considering his name means he who devours your entrails and thoroughly enjoys it, in his native tongue, perhaps they shouldn't have been too surprised. Lobo took his predilection for murder and mayhem, along with his rocket-fueled motorcycle, and went on to become the best bounty hunter in the galaxy. Oh, bounty hunter! I hope everybody's been keeping up with The Mandalorian. I'm 2 episodes behind, actually. So there he is. A shot of him on the back of the package. I believe he comes with various different facial expressions and hairstyles. He comes with a hook, a shot-off shotgun-looking thing, a cigar. Looks like 8 different sets of hands, and then here are some different poses that he can be in. There's the other side of the box. Again, just of him standing there. Top of the box is just the Injustice, God Among Us, and DC there. And on the bottom, legal crap. There it is. Anyways, I'm going to pause this video, get this guy out of his plastic prison, and I'll be right back with you, folks. Actually, folks, since this is my first Storm Collectibles, I'm going to do this with you just to see what kind of figure you get here. So, taking them out of the box, you get a little bit of a, looks like a background piece, looks like some smoldering stuff in the background. Anyway, I'll set that off to the side. There he is in his tray. It's got an upper section. There's that plastic stuff that comes off. Set that off to the side. Oh my! Ooh. I'm going to slightly tilt this up. So he comes with 3 different head sculpts. Oh my. I'm just going to pull each one of these out. Here is a smiling face with a cigar sticking out of it. I'm not going to lie to you. That's probably going to be the head he's going to come with or be displayed with. You know, don't smoke, kids. Not worth it by any means. But I do love it when, you know, I mean, you know, I liked a cigar smoking figure or whatever. That's just, you know, I find it kind of neat. Oh, Lord, look at that face. Come on, man, focus. It's not all just my hands. Oh, I forgot to take a previous shot of this. Yeah, it looks to be his claw weapon. His hook. Let's see, another hair thing. Oh, looks like these just plug in. So there's some longer hair. Good Lord, most hair I've ever seen come to the figure. Here's his sawed-off shotgun. Double-barreled. Boom! Is this a boomstick? It says boom. Literally right there on the side. Look at that. Anybody who knows Lobo knows he's out there. Oh, real quick. Let me go grab him. He's right back here. As I almost fell off the stage back here as I grabbed my DC Unlimited Lobo to be in this. All right, let's see here. I'm just gonna. Looks like he's got gripping hands. He's got, looks like, some trigger finger hands. And he's got some gripping hands. Because I'm betting the ones that he's packaged with are closed fists. Oh. And in the back of the package, even comes a little cigar. Or poo, whatever you want to use it for. I'll be using it for a cigar. And oh my, look at him. Wow. He is huge. Oh, Lord. Oh my gosh. Just to go ahead and get this comparison out of the way. There he is with Mattel's offering. Which again has stood the test of time for years. I mean, he was a grail. He was on my list, and he just, again, I think to get him in on card, 200 plus easily. Loose, whenever he popped up, would come and go really friggin' fast. I don't know who sculpted this guy. I know this guy was sculpted by the very talented Four Horsemen. Speaking of which, figure bringing the dog too. I believe that's Corn Boy's dog too. But you know, they're about the same height. Yeah, this one's a smidge taller. And I know people, well, my friends have heard this, and my opinion is if Jason Momoa didn't play Aquaman, he would have been a great Lobo, honestly. I'm not even going to lie. That's who I thought he was initially playing when they first cast him. I think that's been said on some other podcasts I've listened to. Man, he is just massive. And, oh, so pretty. All right. Just going over Articulation real quick. I have no idea. Again, this is my first Storm Collectibles, so I know I think he's got a butterfly joint in the shoulder. Got a bicep swivel, got a double jointed elbow, which I can dig it. He's got this ridiculously long chain that's going to be wrapped around his forearm as best I can. I'll probably end up putting the hook in there just so it'll occupy that hand. And so he can have that chain. He's got his vest there. Looks like he's got some band, you know, at least a strip of bullets right there. Let's see, his head is on a, it's like a barbell joint up in there. Gives you a nice range of motion. Yeah, I mean, you're a little bit with the hair. Let's see. So yeah, the hair pops out. Looks like you got like a little rectangular amount, so you can probably pop this in. Let's see. Let me. Oh, that head pops off really easily. So let's see. What's the difference? Not a whole heck of a lot, really. Maybe it's just a spare hair. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Not seeing much of a difference. Yeah, not much. Find what you like, set it and forget it. I'll mess with more of that later. He's got a diaphragm joint. He rolls around. Vest kind of gets in the way, just push it out of the way. It's got some waist swivel. It's got a nice plastic piece down there for, oh, he does not have, this is soft plastic. His crotch piece and his tuchus is all soft plastic. Interesting, not a bad way to go. He's got some thigh swivels. Oh, he's going to sidekick the crap out of you. I don't want to do too much, but he can at least go down there pretty far. Going a lot farther than I could at this point. And it looks like he's got a double jointed knee, which goes about that far back. He's got an ankle rocker, ankle swivel, and then a foot cut. Toe cut. Let's see this. Yeah, didn't have a thigh cut, but he don't need it. That's interesting. No solid crotch piece, which, you know, hey, I can dig it. He's going to be interesting to pose because he's just got like a lot of moving stuff here. But, oh, man. Okay. Ooh, he might be standing there with that. I don't know. Man, that looks nasty. Look at him. Just look at that face. Man. So, very, you know, a lot of similarities to the Mattel version. You know, he's got the shin coverings, the skulls on the kneecaps, you know, skull on the belt. He's got some pouches. You know, both have a vest. He's showing a little bit more belly there, or abdomen. Nice, got a skull and crossbones. But what I love the most back on here is just the Bite Me fanboy on the back of his cut. That's just hilarious. I think the first time I saw that was on some artwork from I think he had a t-shirt that said that from Kingdom Come. If you know me, or I'm telling you now, one of my all-time favorite graphic novels is Kingdom Come, which he plays yeah, I mean, he's barely in there for like maybe 3 or 4 panels, and he's just an aging guy in a bar. Shocker. If you gotta heat these heads up, or the hair pieces up, to get that stuff to snap back in there good. because it looks like it's got some lips on it. All right. Oh, I forgot. He's got some wrist swivel. Let me see. I'm probably going to want to do the gripping hand on the right one. And they just pop off. I'll let most of this chain come off. Or all the chain. Ooh. And that's a ball joint on that wrist. So, because this one's covered. Yep. And then I believe this is going to clip on. That's nice that they included it to be that way. So whether you wanted it or not, so that's able to clip on there. I'm going to go ahead and put this in his hand. And then hopefully sandwich down there. Take that. Oh, wait. That was done in a loop. So when I popped that hand off, this slid off. Alright, so pop that back off. Slide this on. Okay. Pop that back on. Do that without knocking my camera over his hairpiece off. Well, his hairpiece came off. Ah! Alright, real quick. As I was messing around with this barbell joint came out. And there's actually a joint in there, or not a joint, but a slot in there to where the larger ball pops into that. So now it's all nice and snug. Before, this popped out and that was all loosey-goosey. I don't know, with constant swapping and stuff like that, if you end up popping this out, whether or not you can wear that thing out. I don't plan on it. I'm going to stick in cigar head and call it a day, because the hair pieces, the way they are, is you got a front lip. You got that front lip and a back lip that you got to pop this thing into. And it has been a bit of a pain, to where it's still a great figure. That's a great concept. Hey, thumbs up for them doing it. Kind of a pain. But again, you buy these figures for those options. And there you go. So, but there he is. Mashed. And let's see. I'm going to see whether or not which, because I'm going to want him holding the shotgun. He does have a little sleeve there in the back for that thing to sit in, but you know, for me, in the most part, any time I get somebody with some guns, they're going to be holding them up, but that I don't want him holding it in that hand, because he's going to be a lefty, because the claw is in the right. So I don't know. I know Storm has done a couple of animals recently. I don't know. I want to say I heard that they may or may not be doing a bike for somebody. I don't think it was Lobo's. You could get Cosmic Ghost Rider and fudge it. I do have Cosmic Ghost Rider. I might see whether or not that looks good. But I got Cosmic Ghost Rider for Cosmic Ghost Rider. And unless I find a sale, I don't plan on buying two of them. But now, the question is, with the two of these, do I replace? Unfortunately, boys and girls, I'm going to replace. I probably won't keep. When I replace something, or if I resell something, he's going to come with everything that you see there. You know, because I mean, as much as that guy has been great, and I couldn't believe that I won him when I did, this guy is just that much sweeter and just looks oh so nice. Yes, the hair thing drove me a little bit crazy, but I'll figure it out. You know, maybe heat up the hair pieces a little bit and pop that back in to where it snugs in there. I kept waiting for like it to pop in, or you physically hear that, you know, rubbery pop sound, but it didn't do that. But anyways, boys and girls, this is the Storm Collectibles DC Gods Among Us Lobo figure, and I couldn't be happier with this guy. Again, the hair thing's a little bit much. But for a, you know, Lobo to go on your DC shelf, which if you're missing one, this was a lot cheaper as an option. I can tell you that much right now, because he was going for about $1.10, I think. I managed to get him a little bit cheaper. But if I hadn't won him, he would have definitely been a great addition to the shelf. Before he was, but he is definitely taking the place of this guy. But anyways, I have been Will the Collector, and take care of one another, boys and girls, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.